Hi, I'm Torben Dall Schmidt. I'm from the Helmut Schmidt University in Hamburg, Germany, and I'm also affiliated at the Department of Economics at the University of Southern Denmark in Denmark. I'm predominantly a regional economics profile, but I do other things too. Yeah, I mean, regional inequalities in Denmark is an interesting topic, I think. You know, if you go around Europe, you will probably find elsewhere in Europe where the disparities are much larger, yeah? But the thing is, in Denmark, it has become sort of a political theme, and you have seen that the inequalities have increased, okay? So there is some truth to it, although at a European scene, the inequalities are probably quite minor, also because Denmark is a relatively small country. Yes. I mean, so the idea is that, you know, as a policy intervention, you try to move central government jobs to the periphery. Okay, so that's the idea. In Denmark, it's been implemented through 15 years, well, more than 15 years now, in trying to move sort of 6,000 jobs, central government jobs, to more peripheral areas. The effects, we studied 3 cases. The effect seems to be that, you know, you move out, say 50 jobs, and this is the job creation you get. There's been a large discussion about whether there will be other effects, like on the private employment, because when you move out a job, a person doesn't necessarily go out there, you know, maybe stays in the center, and then you got to fill the job out in the periphery. And if you fill it from somebody who would be employed in the private sector, you would actually reduce private employment, okay? On the other hand, you could also move out of a job and it could create extra demand out there and thereby increase private employment. We didn't find a lot of that. It seems that when you move out 50 jobs, you get 50 jobs out there. There might be an effect on diversity, or at least perceived diversity. When you move out jobs, it seems like people think that the job opportunities increase in the local area. And that could be an extra bonus as sort of robustness or resilience for the local area in some sense. So that would be our findings. Well, I have to be careful here because I am from Denmark, so I'm not a super expert in the Czech economy. But the inspiration might be that when you move central government jobs, it is a case where the politicians put their hands very directly on the steering wheel, yeah? Okay? I mean, you could do other policies too, like infrastructure, education, whatever. But there you really depend on private sector initiative playing together with your public policy. When you do relocation of central government jobs, that is something politicians can basically unilaterally decide and implement. And that's the advantage of it. I know the sort of counter-argument, and I fully appreciate that, is that those people who work in these jobs that are relocated are probably not very happy about that, and one has to obviously appreciate that. Although I think in Denmark, it hasn't been investigated, but my expectations will be that because you move them out of big cities, and these cities have a lot of jobs already, they would probably find a job quite easily again, those people who then do not move with the jobs.